The third stop of the 2010 Red Bull X-Fighters World Tour brings us to Moscow, Russia, with the incredible backdrops of the Kremlin and St. Basil's Cathedral on Red Square. Over 40,000 Russian fans were in attendance to watch the best in the freestyle motocross world do battle. Moscow was the first big Red Bull X-Fighters course of 2010, and it was a challenge for all of the riders, with dirt transitions and complex chains of jumping. But despite the challenge, all of the riders had a great time on the Moscow course, a true pleasure for the real free rider. The complex course proved to be a challenge for many of the riders, including Australia's Robbie Nadesan, who nearly missed a backflip trick, luckily saving it before he hit the ramp.
This is crazy just to be, it's like riding on the White House front lawn.
The first semi-final, America's Nate Adams versus Japan's Ego Sato. And though Sato was strong, Nate Adams was the heavily favored athlete here on the weekend, showing his dirt skills and really smooth riding.
And 70,000 people, when you get them to, it's unbelievable.
Semi-final number 2, Norway's Andre Villa would be up against the young Levi Sherwood. Villa, the leader of the tour, was smooth, but made some uncharacteristic mistakes, which cost him dearly on the night.
I forgot to put up my superfuel levers. So when I hit the second jump, I couldn't do what I was supposed to do. And then I was another couple of mistakes, but that's fine, Levi killed it. I think he will win today. Let's see.
So the final would come down to New Zealand's Levi Sherwood versus America's Nate Adams. Adams, who is so calculated and so clean in his runs, had a few mistakes, but put in a fantastic ride on the Moscow course. But this night belonged to the 18-year-old from New Zealand, Levi Sherwood, flying high in the Moscow skies with style, extension, and unique ways of pulling tricks that had just never been seen before. Though Nate Adams would take the nod from the judges on his use of course, it was the rubber kid, New Zealand's Levi Sherwood, who would take top marks with his incredibly unique style. So Andre Villa takes third, Nate Adams second, and Levi Sherwood would win in Moscow. Now, the Red Bull X-Fighters World Tour moves to the bullring of Madrid, Spain, where Levi Sherwood is sure to be a threat.